shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with the Detroit Lions. Here's the punter, Sam Martin, now ready to get us started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Play fake. Cousins. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And Diggs has it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 30 yards.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us in their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on third down. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
The tackle made there by Jared Davis.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Throwing on second down. Cousins. It's complete to Diggs. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it. They love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Third down, Dalvin Cook. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Anthony Harris on the tackle. Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. And space opened up a bit. He's able to take this up past the 10. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. Out of the gun, Stafford. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 44-yard line. It's a big play there for the Lions. 44 yards. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
40 got. 40 got. Check 50. Check.
Stafford on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Danny Amendola, the man he was trying to get it to. That'll bring up second down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
15 yards for the Lions there on a first down. On first down, Stafford here. He'll get this one to Galladay. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. First down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup. A first carry for the converted wideout, J.D. McKissick. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Looking to throw on second down. Stafford. They still can't get it. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Say hello to Eric Kendricks. He gets the sack there.
Well, enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Galladay's got it, and the Lions have a touchdown. Kenny Galladay there to make the grab, as his guys are on the board first here tonight.
As a former defender, I would be angry as well. Could not get off the field. Well-executed offensive drive. No matter what the defense tried, they couldn't stop them.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit. They're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. 7 yards there and a first down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Play action now. Cousins. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now a run with Cook. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 17 yards, first down, Vikings. On play action, Cousins. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll go down at the 28. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. They run again on first down. Cook. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Well, we know he's an electric runner. Earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to bottle him up at different levels. That was your suggestion. Some mixed results.
Yeah, certainly, because we have seen him bottled up at times. We've seen him play him very well. We've also seen him pop the cork a few times and get out of there, haven't we?
We have indeed. From the 24, Cousins. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 7 yards there and a first down. To throw, Cousins. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. To throw again on 2nd down. Cousins. This will be caught at about the 6. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. To the air again, it's Cousins. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Stephon Diggs. As the first half is winding down, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they just...
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
50-50.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stafford. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Open man is Galladay, complete. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Detroit. Kenny Galladay, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Lions have taken the lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Extra point good by Prater, and that makes the score 14-7. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
On second down, Cook. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. Off the play fake, Cousins. And he's able to find Diggs. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Cousins now to throw on first down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Good work, team. That's how we go.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Squeeze, double up.
Throwing, Cousins. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Cousins going to come up on a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. About 3 yards there to the 27. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They go play action. Cousins. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Devon Kennard. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Hey, 382, left 50. Hey, flipper. Hey, turn it up.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. On the carry, it's Cook. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Wide. Out. Hey. High 7.
From the red zone now, Cousins. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. To throw is Cousins. This will be caught just inside the 10. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Cousins to his tight end Rudolph for a Viking first down. They'll run for it with Cook. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Mike 51.
They try again with Cook, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. Third and goal for Cousins. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And Bailey able to knock it through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, fourth quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the air.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
Let's go.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first down, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. On third down, Johnson. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on second and third. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. Throw left side, taken in by Galladay. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Here's McKisson. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll go again with McKisson. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. They'll run it with Johnson. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Check, check. Watch hands. Hey, come on now. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creep. 70. Safety's creeping. Mike's 54.
They snap it to Stafford. And no, it's incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position.
Kill. Turn it up. Kill.
Where's your Omaha? I know, easy.
They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Now Cousins. And Diggs has it. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Yellow.
Cousins to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. They begin the drive with Johnson. And now where are they going to mark him here? Well, they say he did get back to the 1-yard line, but that could have easily been 2 points the other way.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them in just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Minneapolis, good night, everybody.